Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Dave Williams and Nathanael Elsey's Random Vacation. What is up, you people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look on the channel at past reviews. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you get something out of clicking on my face, because you didn't have to click on my face, but I'm super glad you did. And if you did learn something, then comment down below what you think of this trick, or maybe what you want to see in the future, what tricks, what videos, what types of videos, what you thought of the review, were there more questions that you want answered, whatever it is, comment it down below. I love interacting with you guys, so thank you so much for being here. Let's get right into this trick, Random Vacation, right now. First off, you need to know what actually is Random Vacation. Well, Random Vacation is a really cool trick where you're going to have your spectators select a random vacation. Your spectator chooses a vacation and a price at random from a beautiful set of fun action holiday cards. The selections are fair and the spectator can change their minds. Once the holiday and price have been chosen, an envelope that has been in full view the entire time from the start of the trick is open. It contains a printed holiday confirmation for the chosen holiday and the chosen price. Let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase it. Well, you'll be receiving a beautifully printed deck of vacation cards, a printed confirmation envelope with a printed letterhead confirmation letter, easy to do. Only one basic card move is required for this effect, and it's suitable for beginners and more experienced magicians alike. You'll also be receiving a tutorial video that's almost 30 minutes long, and on that tutorial video you're going to learn how to perform this effect, and you're also going to learn how to do one of the moves that's required for this effect. It's something basic that you already know. If you've done any type of card tricks in the past, you definitely know this move, but they are going to give an in-depth tutorial on it. If you don't know, or if you want to try to get better at it, they will talk about it. Now that you know what Random Vacation is, and you know what you'll be receiving, let's talk about some more questions you may have, such as how difficult is it to perform? It is not difficult to perform at all. Like I mentioned earlier, if you've done any type of card tricks, you definitely know how to do the moves required for this. It's not going to take long to learn it all. Once you learn the basic idea of the effect, you already know the sleight, you combine them together, and then you're ready to go. But we're going to keep the move that you need to do on the DL, okay? Is there any setup when it comes to performing Random Vacation? There is a little bit of setup, some initial setup that you have to do before you even go out and perform. Just once you get your cards and you need to get them set up, you know, everything needs to be correct on them. I'll go and tell you what it is. It's not going to take you long, about 30 minutes maybe, but you're going to get these cards. I'll go and come closer so that way you can see them. This is what they look like. You've got your random vacations on there. Scuba diving in Indonesia, cowboy life, Texas ranch holiday. You'll also have to write in the budget on the back of these cards. It's all blank. Just take a Sharpie marker, write in the budget for each of these trips, you make it up. And it was left blank intentionally because you don't want to have someone writing one currency down and then getting sent somewhere else. I think that the cartoon images could have, you know, been a little less childish maybe, but besides that, I think the cards look good and they handle nice. I mean, they're not, you know, supreme bicycle quality, but they are decent enough cards to be able to handle properly. That's it. You just have to write your prices on the back of the cards, and you have to fill out this letter right here to customize it to your own performance. Now, with all that said, that's the setup. Now, per performance, there is a reset. It's like maybe 30 seconds, not long at all, just out of view of your spectators, but you're going to be doing this once and then probably walking away to somewhere else. You're probably not going to be doing a walk around. It's more of like a stage thing in my opinion, or like a parlor more like. But if you want to just walk up and sit this envelope on the table at a restaurant, I guess you could do that as well. How are the angles for Random Vacation? The angles are good. This is pretty much like any typical card trick. Your angles, you're pretty much angle proof. You can go out and perform this like you would perform an ambitious card routine, the same angles on that. Is Random Vacation examinable? The letter itself, yes, and the letter, the actual piece of paper inside of it, yes, examinable. The cards are kind of examinable because most of them are examinable, but not all of them. Let me say that. Like, you don't want to let them hold all these cards together, but if they held them individually, they would be fine. Are there any negatives about Random Vacation? One thing I would have loved for them to do is include this. Like, include a way to print these out yourself so you can make more, and include like a PDF of this letter so that way you can go in and adjust it, so that way you can type it up if you want to. Like, you don't have to actually write down like, hey, this is where you're going. You could actually type it into the letter, print it out again, and make it like that. I think that'd be nice. I'd love for them to include PDF files and things like that. Another thing is that once you set this trick up initially, you have to choose the random vacation that you want your spectators to go on, and you cannot change it after that unless you change the cards or change this letter, which, like I said, you can't really because you need a PDF, or you could type up another one if you wanted to. But for the most part, you can't really change the vacation once you select the one that you want them to go on. Another small negative are the cards. I like them, like the quality's pretty good, the quality's fine, but the design, the back looks really cool, I think. I like this. But the front, I just wish it was, I don't know, something feels off about it to me. I feel like you can make it look more modern or make it look just, more cleaner. To me, it feels a little bit like a flashcard that you'd find at like a kid's kindergarten class in elementary school. But once you get past that, I think it's fine, but I wish they looked a little bit different. I just think they could look better. That's all I want. Just Phil Smith designed these cards for this trick, please. What are the positives about random vacation? If you're a person that likes sleight of hand, this is some simple sleight of hand for you to do. If you're a person that likes gimmicks, there are no gimmicks involved in this, but the sleight of hand is so simple, you've done it before if you do any basic card trick. Now, with that said, I do like that they included this on the back where it says your budget and it's blank. I like that you get to fill that in because you don't have to worry about, currency issues like I mentioned earlier. And I also like that this is blank, so you get to choose the vacation. They don't choose which one your spectators are going to go on. You get to choose that for you, so maybe you can find one of these that fits in with another storyline that you have throughout your routine or your show. And I think that'd be really cool if you could mesh those together and make it fit in. But I wish they included a PDF so you can customize this even farther. I like that a lot. What's this retail as? Well, currently retails as £22.99 sterling, and it translates, I believe, into about $31.90 something, or $31 and change about for the US dollar. Now, with all that said, I feel like it should be just a little bit lower so you get down to that like $30 range. I think that'd be nice, but for the effect itself, it's a nice cool card trick that you're gonna do if you want to put it at like a parlor show. If you like what it looks like here, then you won't be disappointed. There's nothing to be disappointed in. It's just a simple card trick. Like what you see is what you get. What would you give this out of 10? I'm going to give this an 8.9 out of 10. The reason it's getting that score is because I do think it's a solid effect, but I wish they would have done a little bit things, differently with the card designs, and just overall maybe a little bit cheaper. And it's just a simple trick, but I do like it. It's something that's there, and like I said, if you like what you see, then you're going to get what you see. So if you like it, go for it by all means. If you don't, then okay, don't go for it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like to purchase Random Vacation, the link for it is in the description down below. Also in the description is a link to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TowerLensWrMagic. There I post all sorts of behind the scenes, Q&As, sneak peeks, all sorts of things like that. So if you'd like to check that out, I would love it if you did. Love to see you over there. And if you want to help support the channel, I love that as well. Patreon.com/TowerLensWrMagic. There, we got some cool stuff going on. And I'm actually going to be revamping those tiers in the next, couple months. So soon, you'll be seeing that. But I really do appreciate you being here, and you didn't have to watch all the way to the end, but I'm so glad you did. I'd like to thank DNN Magic for sending me this project, so I can do this for you. For you people out there, you learned a little bit about a random vacation. Maybe you can go on vacation soon. I hope you get to. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, and hopefully I'll see you in another video that I post sometime soon. See ya. But we're going to keep the move that you need to do on the DL, okay? I was proud of that one.